So guys, let's talk about China importation, okay? When it comes to China importation, there are a few things you should have at the back of your mind, okay? So there are different Chinese platforms that you can buy whatever you want to buy whatever product you want to buy, be it fashion items, be it gadgets, be it appliances, toys, name it, whatever you want at all. Believe me, once you have that thought, then there's nothing you cannot import from China. Why are they home of production? Is because they can produce anything as long as you have the prototype, you have the design, whatever at all you give to them, they are going to make it for you. Okay, so there are four major Chinese platforms that we buy from, people buy from, that you can buy from. Okay, the first one is Alibaba. That one is like their godfather. Okay, the second one is AliExpress. Okay, and then the next one is 1688, and then the last one is Pinduoduo. Okay, there are other platforms also, but these are the major ones we all buy from internationally. Anywhere you are in Canada, you are in Nigeria, you are in Cameroon, you are in South Africa, Ghana, anywhere at all, just name it. You can buy from these platforms that I just mentioned. Okay, like I said, Alibaba is like their godfather. Why I said that is because that's where you get the factories. Like maybe you want a product that you can produce, like you want how should I put it, from a scratch. Okay, that's where you get that's where you get suppliers from. They are in Alibaba. But the disadvantage with Alibaba is that you have to be very, very, very careful. Yes, you have to be very careful, or else you run into the wrong hands. And believe me, this is not the time for anyone to get scammed or to lose money to any supplier. Okay, all in the name of you want to buy, you want the best suppliers, best factories. Okay, so now when it comes to factories, okay, just bear in mind you are not buying in low quantity. We call it MOQ, okay, minimum order quantity. You are not buying in small quantities. If you want to do retail, you want to, like, for small importers, then you just think of other platforms. You can do that from Alibaba also, but believe me, the percentage is very, very low. Okay, so buying from Alibaba, if you want to buy from Alibaba, just bear in mind you are buying in large quantities. Okay, the minimum order quantity you can get in in Alibaba should be from 500 pieces, and that 500 pieces is a 50-50, not all of them. Okay, because most of them you have to buy from 1,000 pieces and above for a particular product. Okay, so let's say for example now this shirt that I'm wearing, I want this shirt to be produced for me, okay? And I chat up a supplier and they happen to be like a direct factory, okay? And I want to produce it in my name. Let's say my business name is Huge Style, okay? So I want this shirt to be produced and labeled in my name and every other thing I want to add. Yeah. Now, this particular I'm wearing is hash color. If I want a particular design, let's say I want Fruit Style, and then I want to still customize it to maybe just HS. I still want to, let's say I want to write something else, maybe another design. I want to write like style. Now I've had like three types in mind, right? There's Fruit Style, there's style, and there's HS. Now, if I want those factories to make a design for me, to customize it, or to like produce those products for me, and they said their MOQ is 500 pieces. Now, the hood style, I'm going to make 500 pieces for hood style separately, make style 500 pieces separately, and make HS 500 pieces separately. Okay, they're not going to mix all of these all of these brands. Let me just put it a brand. Okay, they're not going to mix these three brands together to give me different colors out of it. Yes, that's the down part of buying from manufacturer, like from direct factories. Okay, if you want to buy from direct factories, believe me, you're going to spend a lot, but you are gaining a lot. As you're spending a lot, you're gaining a lot, because you imagine you want to do an item from 500 pieces. Obviously, you're going to spend a lot, right? So as you're spending a lot, that's how you'll be gaining a lot, because the profit is going to be long. It's going to be long. Okay, just as I explained, I want a brand for Who Style. I want a brand for HS, and then another brand as style, okay? And I want to customize this shirts on like each brand have their own shirts, okay? Now another down part with it is that some factories will tell you that per color, like just as I'm wearing this hash color now, let's say I want to do for Who Style, per just a color, you have to make from 500 pieces. If you want black, you have to make 500 pieces of black in which style. If you want in white, you have to make 500 pieces. Same goes for other brands also, any name you want to customize. Okay, like you're not going to make it in you're not going to have a mix of different brands and different colors. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so that is just the down part when it comes to buying directly from manufacturers. Okay, so now when it comes to AliExpress, if you want to buy from AliExpress is very easy, very straight. I think when I started importation, that was 2016 or so, when I started importation. It was Alibaba I was buying from, but my first order was from 688. Then I had to use an agent because I was still new in the business. I don't want to be scammed and all of that. And then imagine that time RMB was it not 40, like RMB was 40 naira. But now RMB is 245 naira as at when I'm doing this video for Nigerians. Okay, each country have their own rates. So that is it. Things are changing, things are evolving. Even the Chinese shopping platforms, whenever they update their apps, you get to see different rishi. You get to see different changes that might favor us, like international buyers, or might go against us. Okay, like this recent one that they just did now is kind of against us, because if you want to register, especially on Pinduoduo, you have to get an internet. You have to have a Chinese phone number, or any phone number outside Nigeria. I think maybe other African countries can register also. I don't know. Okay, but that's the update. That's a recent update. So buying from these Chinese platforms, one of the sweetest and the most easiest to buy from, that you don't need to be looking for RMB up and down, looking for cheap RMB and all of that, is AliExpress. It's straightforward. Like I said, if you check one of my videos, you can even use OPay to pay right now. They might update it later and remove it. Okay, so you just need your card to make payments. You just go, you select whatever you want, you search whatever you want, you add to cart, you make your payment, and boom, you get it. They will deliver it to your doorstep. Yes, you can get it directly in your country. If you want to use their own, you want to use DHL, they have DHL, they have FedEx, I think they have UPS also for the logistics. Okay, so if you want to use any of it, no problem. So on AliExpress also they have free local delivery. It's sweet, right? So since I've been buying from AliExpress, I have never ever paid for delivery. I've been getting it free in my country, like in Nigeria. Yes, I just make my order and I'll be getting it within a month. It has not exceeded a month. Okay, and another sweet, maybe I will talk details on each of these platforms. Okay, because the video is getting longer already. So I can get it delivered to you free, okay, in your country. But I think the new updates now, you have to buy to a certain amount. It's not much though, before you can get free local delivery. Anyways, it's still nice, right? So the address you put, they will take it to the nearest address, the nearest post office close to you. So you just go and pick up, or when they call, you can tell them to send a local delivery. You know, you pay and all of that. Okay, and then now for 1688, which is like the Odogu now that everybody is using, everybody wants to buy from and all of that, you need your you need an exchanger, or you might need someone that can help you pay. Yes, there's a pay for me option on 1688, also on Pinduoduo. Also, you don't have RMB, you don't have Alipay, you don't have WeChat Pay. Those are the two payment platforms you can use in China. Okay, so those are the platforms you can use to make payments in 1688 and on Pinduoduo. So those two apps, Pinduoduo and 1688, they kind of go hand in hand, because every other thing you see on 1688, you're going to see it on Pinduoduo, except some little things. Okay, like I said, maybe I will talk in details on each of these platforms. Okay, like I'll make a video, like a full video on each of these platforms to explain it better, to talk more on the platforms, how to go about it, how to order from them, what you need to know and what you don't need to know, precautions and all of that. Okay, so please, with all that being said, buying from China is one of the sweetest and one of the easiest things to do. Like, you can be in the comfort of your home, just as I'm talking to you. Maybe I'm chatting with you now. I can just minimize, go to my Chinese platform, add to cart, and just order my thing, and so that is it. Buying from China is very, very easy. People have turned to billionaires buying items from these Chinese platforms, and they're making it big. They're making their money out of it. You can buy something for as low as now that the exchange rate has changed. Okay, you can buy things for as low as let's say 5,000 naira with shipping fee. Let's say let's just use air shipping, sorry, sea shipping. With shipping fee, let's say 6,000, 6,500, okay? You might buy up to that amount with shipping fee, and you can sell the product for as low, sorry, for as, yes, for as low as 30,000 above. Yes, you can sell for as low as 30,000 naira. For those that are watching from other countries, you can do the conversion to understand the amount I'm talking about, okay? And sell any amount you want to sell. Don't look that, okay, this person is selling his own cheap, let me sell cheaper. No, you pack to the village. Okay, so buying from China is very easy, very seamless, one of the sweetest things you can do. In fact, whenever I enter these Chinese platforms, believe me, to come out of it, oh God, because you just be seeing products, you just be like, let me not say much, don't worry, I'll make videos and on each of these platforms explain it better, even do some practical aspects of it also, so that I would understand. Okay, so guys, that will be all for today. Please do well to subscribe to my channel, please, and don't forget to like my videos. Please like my videos, comment whatever you want me to talk about, anything at all, please just comment.